So let's kick into this. I saw who was playing. I was like, okay, we got some Asian player playing as Ethiopia, which is quite a rare civ. We saw Julian do really, really well with Ethiopia, particularly against these top Brit players. Ethiopia, he honestly seemed to have Brit players' numbers when he was playing Ethiopia. Like he had them cash counted, like, you know, he had it sorted. But then Julian, I think, probably got, as Julian does, he gets bored playing one civ over and over. So he's probably switched civs now. So yeah, it's good to see another Ethiopia. This guy's like he's over 2k elo. He's like 2050 maybe, something like that. And we've got Aliok, who's I believe in 2100 elo right now. So he's a very good player as well. And he's playing Brits. So yeah, it could be an interesting one. We'll see how the kind of a 2k elo showdown, 2k 2100 elo showdown goes in this matchup, and we'll see if there's any fun Ethiopia builds. Like Hauser, I still think Ethiopia are. I think they're still kind of undiscovered a little bit. Like there's definitely builds out there which, you know, fun builds as well, like fortress builds, industrial builds that people aren't experimenting with. And I've always said both the Africa civs are insane. They are top tier civilizations. There's just no manual to follow with them because no one really plays them. And if they do, everyone has a different take on them. So that's the downside to playing Africa civs. You're kind of having to make some of it up as your own. But, you know, if you're good at experimenting with those things, it's got so many strong units, strong ecos because of the livestock. The only thing that both the Africa civs kind of suck at is water. Neither of them are good water boomers. And late game water, I don't think they're great either because their boats aren't as good. But they can't be OP at everything. All right, let's have a look at the deck. So, and this is what I'm talking about. Look at this deck, man. What's going on here? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Obviously, we're going to see Trinity first. But man's got Shifters in there, which is Villager and Outlaw hit points. He's also got Haywat Philosophy, which we saw actually probably 6, 7, 8 months ago. Someone used that card. It was actually really, really good. What else we got on here? We've got free trading posts. Could use that because he's playing against Brits, and they don't go, unless it's a GMT build, they won't go for trade posts. So yeah, it looks like a bit of an H2 showdown. Ships 400 influence per mountain monastery. Yeah, that's good if you've got loads of mountain monasteries. I think 5 is the max you can have at that point. Look at this guy. Look at this Aben just whack a bear to death. Imagine that. And this Aben and hero combination is so OP in Age 1. Like you can never kill the Explorer because the Aben can just constantly keep healing it. We're going to see an early hardened iron axe. See their little increase. We've got a bit of screen tear, which is always a bit annoying when you watch these live games. Hey, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Okay, 2 stray sheep. Obviously, livestock treasures are very good for Africa. All right, let's go have a look over at Aliok, see what he's up to. Let's have a look at his deck. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. But Aliok is one of the few Brit players that actually has Pioneers in his deck. I always say Pioneers is such a good card. It's such a good card to have as any Brit player. It's such a good kind of anti-FF card. You imagine Spain pushing in with like 15 musketeers, 2 falcons, and 5 lancers, and then you've got 50 villagers with fucking pioneers. Like, bro, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? You know, like fucking villagers with pioneers and greatcoats, fucking pumping them down like this, giving them fucking boxing skills. Okay, Aliok, just mana booming right now. And he's gone for the naturalist. Interesting. Man's gone for the naturalist. So the 2 vills and 2 livestock. These livestock have 200 food in them. Interesting. Probably going to see 600 wood next. Oh, 700 wood. No, it changes it to 600 wood. So, interesting play here. Oh, he aged up with the church. That's the Jesuit, isn't it? So Aliag looking like he's just going to go for the mana boom into 700 wood gets here. That's when he'll put down a double racks or something like that. Yo.
Sunday stream.
Hiya. Big the Shiz. How you doing, man? Thank you very much for the sub. Goddamn legend. Ooh, okay. Okay. Ethiopia with the outlaw rush here. Shipping, making desert raiders from the watchtower. They are quite expensive. Lots of gold. First shipment is the fort into 700 influence. He's got the 600 influence card there as well. Might find a cheeky villager raid here if he's paying attention. Can you hear that? And the reason why these are so good, they're called desert raiders for a reason, because they have their guardian attack, like their main attack, their melee attack is actually a siege attack. Look at that, he just deleted a villager. There's only 3 of them and they're deleting a villager. So basically the reason why that's good is having a siege attack as your kind of hand attack is because they bypass melee and range resist. So unless you have siege resist, which obviously villagers don't, very few things have siege resist in this game. Unless you have that, these are just going to do a straight 26 attack to you. And that goes for everything. So really, really cool there. They also have siege attack of 15, but it's a 1.55 rate. So essentially they have 30 siege damage as well. So yeah, really, really unique unit that you don't see very often. And you can see there, they basically have torches on fire that do as their weapon, which is imagine running up to someone and fucking burning them with a fucking torch. Yeah, take that. Fucking take that. Gah! See you later. Bitch. Range resist. Don't make me laugh. More desert raiders coming in now. So he's just making more desert raiders. And Aliag went for a big early mana boom. So maybe got caught off a little bit off guard there. Look, 5 Zebu Cattles coming in. He's making Zebu Cattles. He's now making Jetsuit warriors, the Conquistadors. And he can make them from the fort because he aged up with the Jetsuits. Okay. Like, even Desert Raiders, like, they'll do well versus Musketeers. Musketeers have 20% melee resist. Desert Raiders, they don't do a melee attack. They do a siege attack. So, like, mass Desert Raiders will do well versus Musketeers. Obviously, Musketeers can melee them. But the point still stands that they don't resist any of the damage. So yeah, so Desert Raiders, all in all, quite an expensive unit. They're a lot of population as well. You can see there, they're free pop. And that's another kind of hidden cost to them. But if you can mass them, they are good. They are good. Now making Desert Archers. Again, you know, a very good kind of crossbow type unit. Very quick fire animation. Very, very quick. But again, very expensive. 75 coin, 30 food, free population. Really interesting build here. Now this makes sense. Now that makes sense. The Outlaw and Villager HP. It's on 24 villagers. And, you know, the Conquistadors were okay as well. They're like a goon unit. They have 30% range resist, so as long as you stay out of the Musketeers' range, they'll do okay. But, yeah, mass Musketeers like this just going to be so much more efficient here. He's just running around, really, trying to get some raid. Oh, you can find the jackpot here of 3 villagers. Okay, 700 wood comes in. It does look like he's going to go for a cheeky age up here as well. Massed a load of Desert Archers behind this. Yeah, he's going to age up behind this. Sell a cow there. Made a load of Zebu cattle. How many? He only has 2 Abans, so he could boom a lot heavier here. He could, in transition, he could go for some Abans. He's probably going to want to go for this tech right here, Kebra Nagast, if he has the influence for it, which he's not going to get, unfortunately. And that basically halves his age up time. Okay, now making Desert Warriors, which is basically the Musketeer version. But they're very good as well, because I think they have more range than a normal Musketeer. Yo, Baldy.
Very nice. How much?
Very nice. How 25 months, Baldy, you goddamn legend. You're saying your name's funny, because I was literally calling my little daughter. She's like 4 months old now. I was calling her Baldy. Because her hair hasn't come in yet. So I'm just kissing her on her bald head. I keep calling her Dr. Cortez. Because she's got a little rim of hair around the side of her. Bless her little heart. Yo, thanks for the sub, though, man. Appreciate it. Kiss me, daddy. Aww. Oh, look, he's actually going for shifters. I mean, I said the card makes sense because it gives you HP for your outlaws, especially if you're going for an outlaw build like this. But using it when you're almost in age 3, you know, save the shipment, right? You know, just save the shipment.
39. Everybody have a good Sunday. Enjoy one the most and some Chad. Lion the heart.
Eddie Manjaro, you goddamn legend, once again coming in with a sub. 39 months. You're my biggest fan. Yo, Eddie Manjaro, you've been here from the start, man. I fucking love you, man. Thank you so much. Absolute beast. Always coming in with the clutches of messages as well. I hope you're well, Eddie. I hope the fam-alam is good. I hope everything is going for you well in your life. You're the kindest person I know. So Shifters has come in. You can see there, plus 21 hit points for those, plus 28 for the Dervish. Kind of interesting. So, you know, it does get a lot of benefit. Nomadic Bandits, that's going to be the upgrade. Basically, veterancy for the desert, for the outlaws here. He is down 2k score, though. Let's have a look at Aliug, what he's up to. He's obviously aged up now as well. So what's he gone for? So he went for 700 wood, 600 wood, 700 coin. He's on 43 villagers. No, I think he shipped 6 musks before 700 coin.
Commandment.
And, yeah, I mean, a few villagers have gone down. There comes the tech for musks. Here comes the tech for longbows. And 2 cannons on the way. Could be difficult to deal with. Are we going to see an anticlimactic end to this game? I hope not. I hope not. But Aliug is pushing in now. David Borough. I don't know who David Borough. I know who David Attenborough is. You can see there that attack animation from these guys. 22 range as well, by the way. 22 range. It looks like they have a terrible animation, but their first animation is really, really quick. First animation is very, very quick. You can see there. He's got a lot of desert warriors. Holy cow. Yeah, the uniqueness about the Desert Warrior, which is basically the Outlaw Musketeer, is that they have range resist. And range resist for a Musketeer is insanely good. Like, insanely good. Okay, how's he going to deal with these 2 fat... Oh, in comes the big boy, the Sebastopol mortar. But it does get beat by 2 falconets, unfortunately. Look at the amount of Musketeers are here, though. Oh, he just get 1 attack off. Oh, and this Sebastopol mortar actually dodged the falconet. One of the slowest units in the game just dodged the falconet. You need to get your healers here, though. He actually takes one of the falconets down. Get this guy in here. You need that happen in here. We'll start making some happens, and somehow this is really close. But if he takes that falconet down, he keeps... Oh, and then attack the hero at the end there as well. What a fantastic fight there for Ethiopia. The Sebastopol mortar surviving with just over half HP. The best thing about this now is get your Abans over here. Get that Aban healing the Sebastopol mortar. Here we go. I'm not going to lie. It's when Ethiopia first came out, I saw that unit and I thought, I have got to play the Civ. But at the beginning, this unit was kind of bad. Oh, he hits the treasure as well. That could be bad. Aliug should have dived in there with the cav. It's such a good opportunity here. Look at this. The treasure guardians attacking the Sebastopol mortar. I think Aliug missed a beat there. I think he had a real opportunity to dive in there and beat that Sebastopol mortar. But of course, it's risky. Family, I'm doing good. I'm fine too. Good to see you every time, and make sure to watch your wrestling. Y'all, Eddie Manjai, goddamn legend. Thank you, man. What's up, Big Harry? Well, their long range attack animation is bad, but their short bow animation. Harrison's right. So Harrison's got it. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I didn't know they had 2 different animations. Oh, okay, interesting. So they got their 16 range animation is good, but their long range animation is 22. So a very I didn't even notice that before. It's such a unique unit. So they do have 22 range, but that's what the long startup animation is. Such a weird unit. Such a weird unit. And their normal range attack is 1.5 fire rate. So look at 30 range attack at 22 range. Yes, you notice not a lot these days. Yo, bro, don't get me started on you. Don't get me started on you, Harrison. You didn't know Taxcala Villager card gave you 2 villagers. +2 for each Hacienda. I catch you out as well, mate. I catch you out, Harrison. All of us casters, we all have our weaknesses, all right? We all have our... None of us are perfect. Yo, Doubler73. Great to see you live. Been watching the YouTube channel for a couple of years now. That makes you a goddamn legend, sir. Good to see you on the Twitch stream as well. This game's turned out to be hype as fuck, by the way. And you can see here, Ethiopia. He's only on 28 villas, but he's in industrial now. 54 villagers for Brits. So what does Ethiopia have up their sleeve? He could go for 2 Sebastopol mortars here. I'm not sure about that. Maybe the Berbers, if he doesn't have the... Maybe 1,600 influence? I really don't know. We see Culverins coming in here as well, I think. So 1,600 influence would probably be good. How many mountain monasteries does he have? Okay, he has 4. So that is going to be exactly 16 right now. So he can build another one, though, right? Can you build another one? Yeah, so 5 is the limit. So surely he'll build another mountain monastery before shipping that, because that will be 2,000 resources. Okay, he changes his mind anyway. Oh, no, he decides to go back to it. Where's the other mountain monastery going to be? Oh, now there's 5. Oh, is that what he was waiting for? Yeah, okay, so now he's got a mountain monastery. Just putting it down, not worrying about putting it on another mine. Just putting it down, literally, so he can benefit from the 400 resources. Only costs 150 wood to put one down, and he'll benefit for 400 extra influence. So 2,000 influence coming in right now. This is like the Hauser equivalent of that Habanaya card, even though that card is completely busted. This one, at least you need to have investments down before it comes in. Look at that beautiful influence on the floor. 2,000 resources on the floor right there. But, 4 Culverins, very nice. Wow, that is overkill versus the 2 Sebastopol for 1 Sebastopol mortar. But he doesn't want to take any chances because he does see the 2 Sebastopol mortars in his deck, so maybe that he's just playing it safe there. So, what does Ethiopia go here? Could go for Culverins of his own. His would be... he would have to get imported cannons first, and then he could get them. But his would be Gartect as well, so he would have Culverin Royales. But instead, he's going for Honored Mahouts. Honored Mahouts. Okay, baby, let's go. Let's see this work out for you. Gonna need to get that influence in straight away. So basically, 2,000 resources is going to be worth 4 Mahouts. It's 4 Mahout. Imagine India had a 4 Mahout card. And imagine the Mahout was Gartect as well. You'd be saying something. I love how far the Musketeers' dead units go as well. Okay. Looking a little bit dicey here for Ethiopia. He needs to take a good fight. If he can take a good fight with the Mahouts, then in they come. Nearly 1,400 HP, 42 hand attack. Those things mean business. The classic GUA raids, the classic Brit Musketeer raids coming in now. Oh, okay. I like that as well. Wait for the 2 Sebastopol mortars. He sees the Mahouts, though. He sees the Mahouts. Wow, having to put down fields already at 19 minutes of the game. Brit's such a greedy civilization. He's on 32 villagers at 165 pop. Brits nowhere near aging yet. Deciding to back up. He's max pop now as well. So we'll probably look to age now. If you max pop, you know, you either you just fight because you know you've got max population, or you look to age. Either or's good. But it looks like both these guys are going in for the fight. We're going to see the potentially, I think likely, the final fight of this game. We've got lots of drag boxing going on right now. But we've got 3 Sebastopol mortars. When do you ever see 3 Sebastopol mortars? Are we going to see a lock on fire? Yes, we are. I love this unit so much. It's so hilarious. The good thing about it as well, because it doesn't have an unpack animation, you can pull trick with it. So you can like move it quicker than it's designed to be moved. But 4 Culverins will kill a Sebastopol mortar in 1 hit. They are all guard tech right now. Oh, Musketeers go flying off the back line. He's trying to dodge these Culverins. More Musketeers go miles. He's trying to dodge, I think. The Sebastopol mortar micro is kind of crazy here. Look, the Culverins are just out of range, and he's able to fire with these Sebastopol mortars. Oh, now the Culverins are unpacking. Just... Let's go, mortars. Okay, now he's going to be in range of the Culverins. Not before more Musketeers go flying. Villagers are trying to melee them. They've got 475 HP. What a fight that was. Oh, beautiful. That villager went miles. Oh, God, brilliant. Oh, there's one Culverin on 19 HP. Now shipping 1600 influence of his own. Now would be a good time to get some Culverins. Now would be a good time to get the imported cannons. I tell you what, that Sebastopol micro was insane. Champion Sebastopol. Sebastopols, should I say. That was impeccable micro with them. Absolutely impeccable. Well done to the guys moving them around. Holy cow. You guys should be in the Olympics. Jesus Christ. Brit should have demolished that. Well, technically, yes, but Ethiopia put the Culverins in a really awkward position just out of range of the mortars. Which means in order for the Culverins to get there, they were kind of bugging out, unpacking, or they were trying to move around the Musketeers. It was very awkward. So impeccable micro by Ethiopia to deny the Culverins there. Just beautiful play. It really was. Yo, thanks for the sub, Islamo07. Islamo. Hey, Lionheart, finally caught... Oh, no, sorry, that was a highlight message. Hey, Lionheart, finally caught your stream. I always were watching your videos before school for more than 2 years now. And midterms in 4 days, but can't stop the Lionheart grind. Yo, El Samo, thank you so much, man. I'm glad I can be of service, good sir. I'm glad I can be of good service. It is Frost. Is this guy? Is that what you call Frost? This isn't the Howden Ashoni player, by the way. Okay, now there's a 2K score deficit. 36 villagers for Ethiopia. 62. So Brits the entire game have had basically double the eco. Oh, look at this. Friar Tuck. Priest healing everything up there. Healing the Culverins by the looks of it. But now this Falconet's in play here. Nice move there. Oh, be careful. Oh, be careful. Be careful. Oh, that never gets old. The longbows just literally go flying. Oh, great stuff here. Great stuff. Look at these Desert Raiders now. 462 HP. Oh, the Culverins are chasing. Culverins unpacked have 1.4 speed. Sebastopol mortars have 2.5 speed, so they should get out of range there. Very nice. 60 Vils. Again, Brits might be running into this problem of getting stuck in age 3 here when they really want to get into age 4. Definitely would want to see some docks down for Brits. I mean, Ethiopia could put down, but they just don't have the wood. They don't have the... Oh, no, he's running right where he wants him to. Ah, the culprits! They unpacked too early. Look at this micro running away from the culprits. This is just insane. This is the best Sebastopol mortar micro I have ever seen in my life. And a big quadruple there. Musketeers go flying. Aliuk, a very, very good player. 2100 elo right now, is getting out microed to shit by these fucking 2.5 speed units. Oh dear. Oh, another big welly. Once again, the Colrans are left completely out of place here. Finally, the Colrans get a shot off, but they don't manage to kill one. Oh no, finally one goes down. He needs the Sebastopols in there to do some damage. Oh, it's 2 goes down. 1 left. Oh, not before. Huge volley there. And finally, the 3rd one goes down. Is that going to be the end of the game? Yes, it is. What a shame. However, oh God, finally, Aliuk gets in a decent position there, but not before Ethiopia. Wow. Round of applause for the Ethiopia. Fantastic try there. 3 Sebastopol mortars survived for so long, and that was the best Sebastopol mortar micro I have ever seen in my life.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic play there. Yo, 6 months, 666. Thank you very much for the sub. 3-month streak as well, baby. Aliug's eco just too much to handle. But look at that. Killed loads, like 10 villagers, 12 villagers here. But yeah, Ethiopia just couldn't hold on to the map. Couldn't get enough eco, really. And that was a shame. Now, if Ethiopia had the Somali skirmishers in his deck, that could have gone very differently. Because if he was able to send them, obviously they're anti-artillery skirmishers. He could have taken down those skirmishes very effectively. But obviously then what else would he have made? You know, so fantastic game there. Fantastic game. Sebastopol mortar, just absolutely insane here. Let's have a quick look at the military. Look at this. Ethiopia killed 223 units and only lost 134. That is an insane KD. That is insane KD there. But it's, again, just Brits eco go brrrr,